Today we're going to take the stereo out of a 2004 Toyota Sequoia. This is a very simple removal today. This is a 2004 Toyota Sequoia, although this removal guide will work for the 2001 to 2007. Start by pushing the AC vents in the full up position. This will give access to a hidden screw at the top of the vents here, and we're going to remove the screw. Do the same for the opposite side. Then we're going to take our pry tool and start at the bottom edge of the panel and pull this out. And there we go, that loosened the entire panel. You may have to work all the way around the panel to get the panel to be removed. And then we're going to lay this down. And this gives access to the mounting screws for the car stereo. We happen to have four 10mm bolts here. We're going to remove these 10mm bolts. It can be kind of tough. You may need a ratchet if you need more leverage to loosen these. This side also has a ground strap on it, so we want to remember to put the ground strap back on this bolt. The ground strap sits right here, and we may want to use that, hook that back up when we reinstall the stereo. I'm going to pull the stereo out of the dash. This will allow several things. We can see there's been an external device added to this, clipped into the powers and so on. You can add an iPod auxiliary input adapter. There are some connectors and many different types of adapters for adding that. We're going to remove the mini antenna plug. We're going to remove the main antenna plug. These connectors have a little trigger on them, and we're going to squeeze this down into the connector and it releases. Same for the opposite side over here. Squeeze this one down. This one may require a little bit more pressure. There we go. We've removed the stereo. We're taking this stereo out of the dash today because this has a CD changer problem, something we see quite often in the shop for repair. The first steps we did before removing this stereo was disconnect the car battery for about 5 minutes and hook it back up. Sometimes there's some miscommunication between the changer and the rest of the stereo. This can reset the changer and have it come back to communicating and working properly. But after attempting that, this changer is still jammed, so we're going to take it out, put it in the shop, and repair it today. This is something we see quite often in the shop. The amplifier is located below the stereo, back in the dash. There is also a connector here that you push on the trigger here, squeeze it into the connector, and it releases. There's a bolt on this side and one on the opposite side, and the amplifier will come out if you're having amplifier or speaker problems. This is the JBL system. And like I said, there is an add-on device here. I don't know what it is for. It could be for a video and so on, for listening to the video through the stereo. They have used the adapters here for going in through FM, so whatever this external audio input device is, they're using the RF mode, which means they tune to an FM radio station. Again, there are several different modes to use. You can go direct input, you can use a cassette adapter, and they all work depending on what you're trying to add. Hope this video's helped. This is removal of a Toyota car stereo from Toyota Sequoia.